Hi everyone, it's Gary Nicholson here for the Mountain Weather Information Services, your planning outlook video updated on Tuesday the 19th of June. Now, high pressure is building in, and we've got plenty of fair weather in the outlook as we go through the next 10 days or so. A little bit mixed in the short term. We still hang on to a fairly cool west or northwesterly flow, and the higher Scottish mountains only just above freezing point for the next few days at least. Temperatures then rising as we go through the weekend and beyond. The very warmest of conditions may come as we head through the middle and later stages of next week. And with that, though, could come the risk of some thunderstorms. That's all a long way off for now. In the short term, we've got a westerly flow. This is Wednesday's chart. A cold front is passing southeastwards through the day. That will be quite slow across the Pennines and Wales, so some rain here on and off, most persistent across Western Hills for a good many hours, breaking up from the north as time goes on. A scattering of showers across Scotland, which could just turn heavier across the northwestern highlands through the afternoon and evening as this trough just moves in from the Atlantic. Temperatures on the cool side, as I said, on those highest summits only just above freezing. High pressure lies to the west into Thursday. The wind flow is northwesterly. Many places dry, but a few showers around across the northwestern highlands in the morning, coming inland from the coast, and then a scattering of showers more inland areas by the afternoon, and one or two showers may just break out down the spine of the Pennines, but these are very few and far between. Many places dry and fairly bright, but a fresh feel, and still a breezy day. The strongest winds towards the northeastern side of Scotland. There's not a great deal of change in the chart into Friday, apart from the high just builds in a little bit further, so a dry picture for most, maybe one or two brief showers just around some coastal hills in Scotland. Those will fade through the morning, and plenty of sunshine it should be around, some broken cloud just building up through the course of the day. It stays on the cool side. The wind flow is still coming round from the northwest on the whole, but not as strong as previous days. Into the weekend, and high pressure is centred around Ireland. The wind flow is coming around it as a north-northwesterly for England and Wales, a bit more of a west or northwesterly across Scotland, and across the Western Highlands just enough maybe for a thicker cloud and maybe one or two spits and spots of rain, but shouldn't amount to a great deal. Brightest of conditions across the Highlands, more towards the Cairngorms and the central southeastern Highlands, where you'll also have the warmest of the temperatures. Winds fairly light, but towards those northern summits it could be rather blustery. A similar theme into Sunday, if anything the westerly flow perhaps a bit stronger broadly across the Highlands, and fronts trailing towards the north, just enough to bother the northwestern Highlands with the risk of some rain, and that might persist over a good few hours locally. Just watch your details on how far in those fronts get. Across much of the Highlands, central and southeastern parts, though, it'll be a dry day. Highest cloud bases towards the east. It might be that those western and northwestern summits are shrouded with cloud for a good part of the day. England and Wales, though, are nearer to high pressure. See a fair picture, light winds, and a good amount of sunshine. The mountains extensively free of cloud. Now, looking at the bigger picture as we go into next week, and initially it's a similar story with high pressure around central parts of Britain and something of a westerly flow still influencing Scotland, so it may be a little bit mixed at first in the week, but the idea seems to be that the high moves further northwards and eastwards, so an improving story for Scotland as that westerly flow gets pushed further northwards towards Iceland. Extensively a dry picture, and temperatures lifting as we start to import the air more from continental Europe as we go into the middle part of the week onwards. A southeasterly drift to that airflow is looking likely. So becoming more humid, temperatures on the rise, may be quite a hot spell as we get towards the end of the month, but with that comes the risk of a thundery breakdown. Falling pressure somewhere around Biscay may eventually see some thunderstorms extending up from the south. Tricky with those details and timing of that, but that's just one to watch for as we go towards the back end of the month. So we'll keep an eye on that risk for thunderstorms developing, all very uncertain given it's so far away at the moment. We'll have the next planning video online for you on Friday. Thanks for watching, bye for now.